Hey, young world. Hey, young world. So, with that first video, so this is like just a continuation of the first video. Like, I forgot to even mention getting a full rest, good night's sleep, good day sleep, however, whatever you need, depending on how you travel. That's very important. That's like one of the first things. Just make sure that you're well rested when you prior to doing any drive in general, but definitely long distance travel. Make sure you're well rested, because things can happen, and unbeknownst. I mean, some people could fall asleep at the wheel, or what have you. It just happens, and that person wouldn't even know that they're nodding. I've done it several times where I've nodded and think that everything turned out well, but for myself as well as you got to be wary of other people. We got to be defensive drivers, right? Looking out for one another on the road, just being alert. So when you're well rested, being alert is very important. Hydration is important also. You don't want to go anywhere dehydrated, because the side effects of what dehydration can do. So make sure you're well rested, you're hydrated. Listen, make sure you have your driver's license and insurance up to date. Anytime you're on the road, things happen. You can't get pulled over. Make sure the vehicle belongs to you and not someone else. As far as ownership is concerned, make sure that it's not a stolen vehicle. It tends to happen. People carjack or what have you. But this is not that type of video. But I'm just thinking in my head that's what it's saying. So yeah, so I just wanted to come back and just say that I didn't want to leave that out, because I know how important being well rested is for ourselves as well as others on the road. And always safety first. Make sure you're wearing your seatbelt. Make sure your view is not obstructed. Make sure you're able to see out your windows and your rear view mirrors. Your rear view mirror. I know sometimes, like right now, my car is like really packed, and I've had it packed to where you couldn't see out of the back windows at all. And that's when I was driving from Wyoming. That's where I got one of my first tickets driving through Wyoming. That is such a big state, big winding state. But yeah, and the police officer, he just asked me where I was going. I told him that I was moving from Wyoming back home. And like I young bro.